Here's how it happened. Vienna, Austria, was invaded by the Turkish army, who left many bags of coffee behind when they fled the city. There was one man who had visited Turkey who knew what these coffee beans could be worth. His name was Franz George Kolchitsky. He claimed the coffee as spoils of war and opened a coffee house. Um, again, he introduced the idea of filtering coffee as well as softening with the brew with milk and sugar. It was a big hit too. Coffee houses also started serving sweet pastries and other confectionery treats that the popularity really exploded. Then they continued to spread throughout Europe. British coffee houses, with the first one opening up in Britain in 1652. Uh, the idea arrived again from Turkey. An English merchant who dealt in Turkish goods, including coffee, had two of his servants leave him. They went into business for themselves and formed a coffee house called the Turk's Head. Uh, it was in an This is interesting. It was in an English coffee house that the word tips was first used for gratuities. A jar with the sign reading "To ensure prompt service" sat on the counter. You put a coin in the jar to be served quickly. Interesting. Um, the British called their coffee houses penny universities. That was the price for the coffee. And many of the social upper class businessmen came and had coffee in these penny universities. In fact, a small coffee shop run by Edward Lloyd, remember that name, in 1668 was such a business hub that eventually became the still operating Lloyd's of London insurance company. Then the idea spread throughout Europe. Italy in 1654, Paris 1672. Germany embraced the coffee house for the first time in 1673.